Is that pregnant? Mama, she finna play car. Yeah, do some push-up like your brother used to make you do. And shut your goddamn mouth. My mama's so dusty. She taking me back. My mama's so crusty. Go, go, go. She making me laugh. Young start from the bottom. My mama on her live. She finna fly. She think she cool. She think she fly. She really. Where that phone at?
Okay, so I'm on here and I'm looking at the cards that's come out for you. This is going to be dark out midnight. Okay. I'm trying to remember what I put last night, but regardless to the fact, these people wanted you to be broken down by now. They thought that you would have gave up now. They didn't know who you were. They didn't know you had strength in you. They didn't know you had further to go. They didn't know you had things to reach. They didn't know you had goals to reach because you had planned them. They didn't understand that God was not undermining anyone when he handed them to you. Now, what you do with these people when they're handed to you is up to you. God gives us a choice to do one or two things: forgive them, let them go, or get revenge on them. A lot of people choose revenge with the tools. They look good for a minute, and the next thing you know, something handed them over to what they had to subdue and to succumb to. I'm serious. So when you do voodoo, don't come around me. That shit is lethal. It's a dangerous tool. Y'all keep trying to put it on the tools that they use on the videos so you hoes don't have to be calculated as you're the one using the person to attack another. This disguise is no longer working. You demanded the hit. So you demanded to get the return to sender. Spirit guides and ancestors is not playing with these bitches. They can try to hide, but there's nothing that they can do. These people wanted you to be strength in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse, no recognition, don't have no strength, and not able to close out cycles. They wanted you to be stuck in something, forever stay there because they don't have nothing to do with their life, but I do. Whoever you are not idle in your energy. You don't become the devil's playground. It's too idle there. It's too idle. This ain't American Idol. You're an American, but ain't nobody asked you to put on no performance, ho. Nobody asked you to tap dance for the motherfuckers in it. You understand what I'm saying? But y'all keep doing it over and over again because somebody made you feel so insecure, didn't they? Standing in this world that we all know is superficial. But you keep standing up in it, wanting to be a pick me. I do. Take me next. What do I do? So you take instructions. And you're opened up to whatever is out there to subdue you. It's the world. Romans, Catholics, Jews, Gentiles. Everybody's roaming here. Charges. Now, money, if you got it, everything goes round because we are the people. Something clear about who and or what you do in your life here. Somebody is worrying about how you evolve, why you're evolving this way, and what lessons do you have inside of you that everybody can learn from. I spoke of plenty of earth angels who are guidance for us, depending on what path we're on. Nobody's saying that they're good, they're bad, they're ugly, or they're evil. Only thing that's mattering is that we don't go through upheavals. So people are trying to give us good advice. And the only way we can balance in this place and or in this life is of handling the two evils. Bad, good, wrong, right. Which one do you choose? And when you choose carefully. Because things can change in a blink of what? Eye for an eye. Dusty. Ashes to ashes. What you send me will become you. And thee is allowing you to become whatever it is that you saw fit for me. Oh, Shata Elohim. Can you believe it? Little oh me. Because they can't be. Collective, they can't conquer you in this energy that you're in. You was designed to win. You're no track star. You're the one who's running in the right direction. Because something in you followed the wind. Some of you are attracted to air. Air flows as follows. Water can become a persuasion of many things, but air is something that has to be in. They don't connect to each other. One gets suppressed by one another. Fire and air, what a perfect connection if you want more fire. Some of you are checking in because your heart desires them. End of discussion. I'm sorry. Anything desiring fire usually get consumed. This is why people get burned by them. And fire can't fight fire. Fire only consumes fire and gets engulfed in them. Sometimes it's hard to let go unless you know how to fight fire. Maybe you're a firefighter or a woman. I don't know. Water and earth, all the energies are enveloped by the birth of her. They all get to join in, grab their places in our lives. We use all of the elements. And we do this by the power of the Holy Ghost, the strength that's within, that's given through Jesus Christ, because that line of communication is developing away from sin. So you keep reaching. For no, not Jesus, because you want to be just like him. No. And nobody's complaining about the water being wine. It's just that you have to flush that out, or over time it creates infection. You won't be able to flush out anymore because your kidneys they're not designed to take in an overload of something that it's not. You're completely surrounded by bodies of water. Your body is water. You're a matter, and you matter. I'm glad you've joined me for this energy. I hope that you all have tapped in. I pray that something goes in leveling up for you, like in your direction. Some turns in your favor, some turn around because you deserve it. Somebody knows that you do, so they're looking at you, they're watching you, and they're donating to you. They're patronizing you. They're pouring into you. They're cheering for you, whoever you are, collective. The reason why you're here is because you got something you got to change. So God, make sure you latch on and you stay connected until they're really they're ready. See, they trying to choke me up. I don't usually do this. I don't really do it. I don't even want to say it. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna say it for real. I don't. I be chilling and stuff. Okay. Little tomboy. I don't like coochie hairs. And I ain't really no dick sucker. So people can kiss my, you know what, it don't shine in the sun, whatever it is, it's covered up because it's your derriere and it belongs to only these people you are allowing to free yourself with when it's time to be in those energies. Until then, God said, keep it put up. Nobody or everybody don't need to see it. These bitches were jealous in the skin that they were in because you were beautiful and God was developing you. So every time God makes something perfect but it don't resemble him, what do? Keep fucking attacking. And it ain't in no goddamn personal 3D image because these bitches are scary than a motherfucker to even think to. This is spiritual realm shit. And now that the spiritual realm is answering them, some of them are losing their mothers, their children, and friends, and families, and foes. They love for them to go, you feel me? Or would they? Because they so used to pulling negative energy off them. God is allowing your energy to flow freely. Are you hearing him? Do you obey him? Does your energy resemble what he is asking for you to look like? If you're representing him, shouldn't he have a right to see some type of birthmark, something that resembles him inside of you, in the flesh that you're in, like you are, how you've come packaged up so far on this earth that is holding all these elements. And these elements are birthed in us to be free from sin. You know why we're free from sin? White people gave it to us, but we didn't use it. So they used it against us. The choice to choose. So when they see that you are just going to keep on being this honest or whatever, they leave you alone. They go away because they can't find nothing else on you. They can't. And they won't, because God is not leaving nothing there for it to be there in the first place. Somebody's so repetitive. Like, I hate, and I come on here every other night. I keep seeing the same scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know the same scriptures at the church. I'm serious. I've been noticed this about them. They use the same quotes because they heard it from somebody. They don't read this Bible for themselves. They not marking in shade and highlighting shit to study further and go in other publications to study further, to go to the library and study further. You understand what I'm saying? We went over sisters' houses when we didn't have books and stuff like that, or we went to the book studies in the basements of these people's house. They had a bunch of books, things that went into deeper meaning of what you were looking for. And that's that meaning deeper or deepened, got deeper and deepened. God became your most inner thought. When you start getting this inner guidance, you got to keep it revved up. So you got to figure out, why is that even here anyway? It just popped up on some people and they like, I don't know what that is. And they don't ever try to figure it out. They just keep committing sin. But it's there because it's judging you. And I was looking for you to rebuke sin so it can put you on your path early. The more you lie, the more you push yourself off of your path. I'm serious. This ain't no joke. The more you steal, the more you get demons attacking you on the path. You kill, damn. They might start you back down at the bottom, put you in some type of room padded. People think it's funny to talk about people on the street. I ain't never lied about giving nobody no fucking money. Fuck what I do that for. And I'm telling you that I'm struggling in the streets, even if I got an Uber, Amazon, or whatever the fuck jobs they think this is. This ain't shit short outside of a fucking restaurant at McDonald's, bitch. No position is different anywhere. Contracted in or out. You understand me? Stop thinking you better, bitch. Your paper ain't building shit. It's getting burned up, crushed, shredded. You cannot want to believe it. But aren't you reading your Bible that you claim you are? They're going to be throwing it in the street. It will have no value. So why are you storing it up in your accounts and still trying to stuff it and hide it in your savings because you're stealing it from others? So God is going to level this playing field. Are you ready? Can you stand up in this, whatever this is? Can you fight battles, even if they gave you a head start or gave you tools to fight with? Could you continue to keep up the momentum? God's giving you a head start. Or is it the devil? Which way did you choose? Because that's how we got here. I hope you don't lose direction. Never lose focus. There's always energies communicating with you which way to go. God's the compass. He's the key. Jesus is the key. God's the compass. The Spirit is the light that lights up the key to show you which way to go with this compass. Holy Spirit is guiding light. Your path, the Holy Spirit there for you to see it. Stay lit up on it. The compass is guiding. You understand? Walk in the way. The truth is the light. Open up. I know most of you are still settling in with intuitive activity. But as you do, remember that these energies come from within. Whoever you are, God is just trying to get you to follow the voices that makes plenty of sense to you. Common sense. It's enlightening you to level up. It's enlightening you to brighten up. And it's enlightening you to take a lighter load off yourself. Stop making things so heavy on yourself. As you do this, this means that you've opened up to the light and you're ready to find the way. So God is giving you guidance through the sun. That's why we got pop in the energy like, follow me. The guidance is your drive. Are you driven enough to work for Him? To stand up against things that no others are doing? Can you look and feel those scriptures that say, don't worry about what they're pursuing? Look here, look here. Let me be your way and the light. Let me light it up for you. Do you have enough faith? Is it as big as a mustard seed? It's as big as an if you believe. Yes, Whitney Houston's spirit does reside here. And that's why Mariah Carey is the way that she is. There's something ancestors have been passing down before they leave here. They have to. We're light workers. We do this with no fear here. Somebody is in this bitch talking about somebody trying to kill themselves. They're not taking care of their health. They didn't do. They're not doing. And their God going this. Who cares? In the first place, this is not suffering. I don't feel shit. I'm serious. I feel like goddamn. I would if I felt it. I would tell you. You don't think I would? Did you not see me in birth pains? Those hurt for real. When you feel them, you feel them. So you've seen that expression out of me, so you don't think that this is real shit. Like people are looking like, how is this person? Because something's severed, it's never going to be fixed again. So I can't feel too much of anything. But the Spirit of God is still moving. It's racing through everything here. Because like the blood of the Lamb over the doors of the people that were supposed to be saved from the spirit that was killing really the firstborn, the lambs of the family. A lot of them got sacrificed. And Pharaoh's kids never stopped coming back. They're mad as hell because they were left here without their parents. That kingdom fell and those people kept rising, but they kept trying to push their agendas, and nobody is really giving a damn here about their agendas because we are united here in energy and everybody wants to join just like that because there are other nations rising against those that are they're unanimously united in their way of moving, action, and being. So this way has become a movement. It is. It's some type of wave of these people are weird. But they're not going to fight anything. They're not. What they fighting with their looks, the makeup, what they fighting with? A shape, some money, a car they got. How you fighting with? It's mass weapons of destruction being thrown here. Spiritual weapons. So God is asking you to open up your mindset to adapting something different. And it's not that you can or cannot choose, but that's what they use as a weapon here in religion. They make you seclude yourself like you can't be an open vessel, as the Bible speaks of. So contradicting, right? Yeah, you want me to be open, but you want me to be closed to something that, what? Because it speaks a different language than you do and it's learning a different way. But is it? It is. But there's some better strengths and tools in there to be given to you. so you can be guided correctly. Pick and choose. It's your choice. Which way you going, right or left? I'm just here to tell you that God is here and he wants to use you. He doesn't care where you go, where you end up at, who you left. Are you going to leave there if you out on the street? He don't care. He just wants you to come to him as you are so he can what? Restore you. Sometimes he does this in private. He'll heal your mind, your body, and your soul. You can't tell me that God's energy needs me to go to a church or some anything, anywhere of worship. Stop it. The church is in you, so you told me. Oh, really? We about to get open to opportunities. Because some people are just, they mad that you even know. How wouldn't I? I wanted to make sure the tools weren't phony, so I started researching them. When I wasn't making my family or trying to make my man or whoever with me happy. And that is the problem in the first place. You can't make another happy if they aren't happy first with themselves. And that sheer happiness only gonna come from what? Something that God gives us. It's love. Okay. And I love you. In the words of Jill Scott, it's love, it's love, it's love. Okay. And I swear the energy just wants you to wake up to whatever this is. So be awoken. Have that awakening. Have that dark night of the soul. You feel me? Go through this. Rise from the ashes. Do whatever it is that you have to do. But do what you're told. That's what's going on here. And it's getting old in our atmosphere because these people aren't leading us nowhere here but to destruction. So stop listening to them. This is a stream that is not wide and spacious. It's very narrow and cramped in here. There's not many here that listen. So if you hear this frequency, just know that there are some messages here for you or some energy that you can vibrate and vibrate higher to. And God is
donate to the cash app. Give me cash, okay, 44.
Spirit gods.
Give me cash,
oh
okay,
my
44.
God.
Is the
Weird ass motherfucker. Don't pay no attention to none of that. Don't donate to none of that. Spirit guides and ancestors are telling you to open up to the possibilities of being abundant his way. Finally, he's welcoming all in that want to come in. Are you ready to give him? Because he's ready to restore everything in you, peace of mind, your health, regular nourishment, building up people and communities around you to pour into you to help change your energy and pull you up. But are you ready? I didn't say beat by way of submission. They're getting their ass beat in these places because they came up against a chosen one. God said, sit your fake $2. Don't start with me, spirit guides and ancestors. We know what they're saying, but do you know what it's about? Can you see yourself from under that veil and your indiscretions, your faults, your sins? And can you agree to humble in them and leave people the fuck alone? Let them live in the energy that they in and gravitate towards whatever God got them gravitating towards. Why are you jealous and envious? Because you don't have it too. That's why your ass are now one, and some of you are about to be alone. Because that's what you were doing, pushing somebody else, projecting towards or stealing or anything. When you say little things, stop. I used to tell people, stop saying shit about people around me after a while. That was some shit I used to do when I was a kid. That shit is pulling negative energy. I've been changing shit with me. You just ain't been around me in a long time. I went through a heavy drought because some bitches was throwing voodoo. Now they funky ass probably in the nursing home. You feel me? Fuck ass shit that they been throwing on you, whoever you are. Your mama ain't shit. Your daddy ain't shit, bitch. That's what the demons want you to say. That's what they want you to hear. And they make you project that onto other people when you hear these spirits. But why are you hearing these spirits? A lot of you got spiritual demons because who you lay down with. And they sing you, I don't know. They sing you all type of weird ass stuff. Or they bring it with them. It be on them. And it's hard to see because you might not be inclined like me to feel, sense, hear, premonition, seeing. You feel me? With the third eye. Getting vibrations in your crown chakra. The most I can do is aware you that there's restoration in those that will listen to the voice that is guiding them. We all have this energy, and this is what I was being told by the sister. So this was something that they felt like that they couldn't um, explain to nobody but another woman, which is why I always felt like they separated the students for a reason. They let the men and the elders, you know, train and study with the young men and the, men and stuff, and they rarely have women come on those studies, right? And then they have the women that can go to the young girls, and like I said, she was just a king at what she did and what she do, and that energy, I'm sure, was passed on to a lot of people in that place and around her on her job, whatever. Um, I used to talk to her a lot because she was coming to study with me regularly, and she wouldn't stop. And she was like, "Well, let me know, when you want to start back up." And I'm like, "Yeah, I gotta do something. I don't know where I'm gonna end up at. We about to get out of here." And I was trying to get out of my mama's house, and I did. And that's when that energy got cut. I think we lived on off of Mac somewhere in this hot ass house that another witness had and let us get in. My mama had the income or whatever, so it was being rented out, and it was cool for the time being. But she didn't believe in up to date things like air conditioners, or she just couldn't afford them. But that's why I was tripping, because like I said, she was on some other stuff. It is what it is. The memories are fundamental to me and special and dear to my heart. So I'm glad that I was able to leave a ripple in this place, even if it's just a streak of a different color in the rainbow. You feel me? I'm serious. Something that stands out that nobody else has ever seen. Being the colors that we've seen being time and time again from the rainbows that those storms sprout out. Um, Spirit guides, the angels are like, I don't know, it's like they keep hugging the clouds, like so they can squeeze something out. They're trying to squeeze something out for you. This is about to shock some people here. I'm serious. This is about to be shocking for a lot of you. Um, See, when the angels have to be called in, that means that they are preparing something for you on purpose. So now they're mad because the devil distorted something, and he's still trying to keep you held down in something so you won't be free to do. And somebody else keep trying to make it look like they got you, they with you, go somewhere with that shit. I don't know who that is. So some of y'all aren't entertaining certain energies right now because they just don't vibe with you, or you're not vibing with them or it. These people are being set like in their energies like they somebody who confirms some shit. And this nigga can't confirm shit on me or on whoever you are. They've been like looking up shit, trying to make up shit. They've been trying to pull this one thing off that's just not working, bitch. It's just not working. That one thing is not working. It's just not working. So stop tripping because you are over that. And this is it. Okay. Somebody pointed that out. I think it was Cat Williams about Michael Jackson. And he named it, This Is It. And that was it. That was the last time we saw this. You feel me? And it was. Because this world will frame you in something that you never did. And it's nothing that you can do about it. But I'm trying to tell you, when they cross over and y'all, they die bad, oh, they come back and collect, bitch. I keep trying to tell you, I'll put that spell work down. I don't care who you summon that shit. You ain't coming over here fucking with me. I will send them bitches back and hang your ass from your old mama alma mater in your classroom where you used to sit at over your seat, bitch. That shit that they did to a motherfucker on a goddamn ship to a black man who was excellent. This person is crazy. They drive in and out of they dive in the lanes, bro. It's like the way that they do it, they know they're not going to hit nothing. But they do this to scare you, to hope that you make a move in some type of way. And everybody just keep going and meh. Because we all anime anyway, right? This is what y'all done to yourselves. Crazy ass energies, man. I'm a real human being. I'm not finna follow none of that fake ass Play-Doh ass shit. God is tearing that theory and that mindset down. Y'all are retarded, not religious, bitch. For real. Something you miss. That cute shit gonna get you killed the moment you try to get up off of it. And you just get bored and you want something else. You can't do that. It ain't gonna happen here. Even if he got something and he ain't got nothing, you still gonna have to handle it, can you? See, that's what people are not understanding. You need to stop stepping on other people's partners' energy. Just to, then they come to steal from y'all. Y'all be looking stupid as fuck because y'all ain't had no discernment and y'all been lying to women. Talking about, I go to church, I'm in God's, and bitch, you be getting snatched up by these big booty, big breasted ass, weird ass motherfuckers probably transforming on your ass and you ain't even know. You just taking any hoe, claiming it, putting your wives down, your children to the side, and they gotta fight for food and whatever the fuck this lady gotta do now to keep up some shit that you help her do. The fuck is wrong with you? Y'all need y'all ass whooped. Talking about y'all do this to black men, shut your ass up. You groveling again, bitch, get in the corner, stand your ass up, put your hands up, put some books up there. I'm trying to tell you, lift one leg up, shut your ass up, smile. While you doing all of that I just told you, can you follow every direction? No, these kids will just fight you, be evil, go to jail, hurt you, kill you, whatever. They don't even care now in generations now. They ain't listen to that discipline. They laughing at that bitch. They calling them that. They don't even care. We're in a spiritual warfare. Who going to go get a switch for you can whoop them like they're a slave, bitch? They ain't listening to that shit. Finna fuck you up. I'm serious. That's what these energies are doing. They're not respecting us, but they never did. And don't stop here. So God opens up a realm and he starts sucking them things back up as he hurled them down here. But when they come back, because they're only specific demons, but they've been duplicating and doing some weird ass spiritual energetic shit around here. I'm serious. These people been multiplying these demons on purpose in the spiritual realm, trying to have them all come to you at one time, saying that you committed multiple crimes, and there are several different demons coming after you for no reason. And all these things are being sent back to one person who sent them. Can you handle them demons? Can you? Some of these people are looking dumb as fuck because you still laughing and stand up, and they're failing and looking stupid about to go to the psych ward, bitch. You ain't putting no energy on me like I'm crazy because I want to do my motherfucking readings. Somebody keep putting on these cards that these things is this, that. Bitch, it's boring and I'm learning something and I can make money from it. So why not? You feel what I'm saying? What messages am I giving? Messages of elevation, after these demons attack you. When I tell you what they're doing, you're supposed to go pray about it so it can drop off of you and return to sender. These people are like evil, taking these demons and like, whoever sent me these demons, I'm serious. It's some weirdos taking those spirits because they know that they're the evil. Like they're being sent some evil by some evil, and they're trying to take some evil. I swear they keep passing it down like this was a movie or some falling. These raggedy ass angels ain't shit in your ass. Go with Shaitan too, bitch. Since you seated over there on the throne with this motherfucker, knowing you ain't nothing but a knockoff. You'll never be Shaitan. You'll never arise to what he has in his kingdom. You'll never be equal to him. But still, yet they pursue the shit that he tell them to do. So are you adulterer? You point fingers? Fornicator? What about you? That glass looking really nice for a clashing on the goddamn ground. How you feel about that? Do you even have a feeling? Do you? Because some of y'all have none. You don't have no love in your heart. So you don't know what you're missing. You just want to look good and somebody to listen to that bullshit that you putting out. It makes no sense. God can't even make common sense of half of the shit that these people are saying and thinking. That's not no ebonics. That's ignorance. And you passing that bullshit along the way, plus infection. What are we teaching our children? It's time to slow y'all ass down. Y'all doing too much in this generation. And they're like, who is this? Who calling the shut the fuck up. That's what this is. Shut your ass up. Somebody talking about this all she do is cuss. Why? It's not cussing. It's not. What am I talking about? The examples you supposed to be for these kids and you're not? But you steady pointing the finger at me because of profanity, huh? And people looking at you because you look good. And you pulling up in a Beamer or a Cadillac. You feel? Bitch, give me a time machine. I don't give a fuck about no car. Beam me up out of here. Scotty, for real. And I know that's a bad example, so I would feel, but I'm not because I'm a Trekkie, bitch. That's what I'm representing. I come from a time and era where I remember shows and things. So people think that you're making references to like drugs or something like that because of where their head is left at. And they don't understand that you are grown now. You've elevated way past a lot of stuff, including their goal where they started. You've been past that. You've surpassed many things. People's evils and jealousies that they want you to see as you some weird ass bitch try to swing their ass and take some guy that they think was coming to you and make some type of relationship off out of these niggas with them. And the shit is funny because you was never thinking about coming on this nigga dick in the first place. Were you? Or even utilizing that pussy how you feel me? I'm just being real. Are you human? Life happens here. And that's the way we get here, whether we like it or not. You made up the words and now you're telling me that I have a nasty mouth or you're putting some foul mouth thing on a censure on me by way of you don't want to see yourself. God like, is these people funny? Seems like your shit is gonna fall. You're in a delusion. You're not accepting the truth. They ain't telling it enough. They ain't telling it. They ain't doing it. They burying themselves in it too. And finally, God is ruining those who are ruining his earth. And he's doing that via AI. Spiritual. Remove yourself. I'm serious. It's spiritual. Remove yourself. Because God is going to do it anyway. And these people are listening to shit. Anything that you say. I don't want anybody to think that that's suicidal. And I'm telling you to go die. But I did tell you to remove yourself. And you can. You can die every day because you're supposed to pray against those evils that are not like God's. Those aren't even his attributes. Those are Lucy's. You can't identify because you're blocked and you can't see yourself. But when somebody points you out, are you they about to lose big because they don't know their Bible. Yeah, them contradictions mean something. That's why you're supposed to go deeper in understanding. And most of us did when we were kids. Most of y'all got surface education in the world. You don't know who I am. So you need to stop taking shots at people you just don't see as a material girl in your fucked up material world. Their mind fucked up too with it. Their mind fucked up too with it. They just want it. They don't even want the man and what come with him. They ain't have no plan with that man. They had plans for your money, which you could bring and give to them. And all I wanted to be was the life giver of your life and upbring you as you were giving me. I give you my intimacy. You feel me? I would give you my intimacy. Allow you to grow with me. Be with me. Understand me. Letting you into an energy that flows like honey. Oh, how the bees follow that sap. They won't stop. Now they're honeycombing up. You ever eat a honeycomb? Oh, how crunchy it is. How sweet the walls. How sugary as it falls. Glazing down your chin or your cheek, off of your chicken, your biscuits. Whatever this is, it has value to it. It's added character to the flavor that God, it's like added flavor to the flavors that God has designed in you or put in you. These flavors are being enhanced. They have been. They've been advanced by some type of, I don't know. I'm looking at like this, the honeycomb for some reason. Those have like little pockets that you can store things in. I always wonder how they built that. Like, how is the bees doing that? How is it just formed? It's just get there one day you look up and it's just there. Like they carried it over there, but they really built that. They built that shit. It's creepy as hell. They built it. I don't know if that's like those little holes are where they babies go. I done forgot. I ain't seen that shit in so long. Okay, I used to watch TV when I was a kid and watch all that little geographics and stuff like that about our animals, our planet, and after a while they just started getting too much. What is this? And asking all too many questions and shit, bitch. I don't like essays and questionnaires and you got me going through a whole test of what I just wanted to hear the information and take it in. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can come and rewind and watch it again or see something else. I just want to take it in. And I mean, I feel like they was trying to train us, but also were they brainwashing us with what their beliefs is. You understand how this goes? So when you get it for yourself and you don't hear how somebody else is feeling it or saying it, you don't have no choice but to feel and see the word how it's designed for you. That's why you ask God and you pray for understanding of the words that are being put in front of you. Do you not see the words that are open up to you on those pages? That's standing out in the armor of God, waiting for you to put it on. A lot of you are not. You are not going to be pushed out of certain positions, jobs, or homes, or whatever this is that people, because that's what them honeycombs are representing. It's like people want to take over y'all. Y'all way of living or being, it's like it's sweet where you are. And somebody wants in. But the devil ain't allowed in God's space. He ain't allowed nowhere near God's spaces. He don't even want them people near God's people. These people have been calling themselves God's people for years, doing all type of stuff. They got talents. They weird too though. But they so evil with that shit. That you can't trust them and shit. They always want to get mad, wish something behind your back, be evil and shit, preying on you, laughing and giggling with each other and keeping secrets, being a bitch. Get the fuck. I ain't even want no friend no more. After trying to have a girl that was a friend in a church or something, that shit was weird as bitch. What the fuck? Get your Easter bunny hopping ass. Well, you better go find an egg or some bitch because I'm finna go send you. My ancestors about to send you on a scavenger hunt. Your ass might come up placed in too many different places. You might want not to play with us over here like that. And that's when the shit gets real. So no, I don't play with people. You think I'm that nice? Well, I'm not. And I don't think any of us should ever be that evil. There's a balance. Find it. Only you can. This is what's going to open up your enhancements. Now pay me my money. You feel me? That's the problem. People give y'all answers, resolution, or the spirit realm messages, and y'all take that shit and circulate it. And then later on down the line, if it makes them, you want to come, yeah, that's how it's supposed to know. You're supposed to believe in it in the first place. Ain't that the faith of a mustard seed? I'm believing in it, that you're going to hand it over to me because God is commanding it. It's being exposed on this channel for all to see what he's doing in everybody's life with me. Whoever you are, soul scriber, you do something out in the open. You do something all in the public eye. Somebody want to put their eyes out just to keep from seeing you because it ain't them. They want to cry. Yeah. Big bitch, cry like a big ass baby. Just baby. And they ain't even gotta be big inside. That's just how they are. You know how the baby, these boo hoo hoo big babies, cry babies, crying about everything they don't have and somebody else do. That energy kills you now. It envelops you and you can't get out of it. It's gonna become a maze for a lot of people in their head. How it was them and not you. Because they stand out in some kind of ways, almost in every way. It's with some Capricorns, Geminis, Virgos, and people have been seeing about certain people. Or this has been about you, Leo, Aries. Spirit guides and ancestors are telling you to balance. I keep saying something about balance. So the scales are balanced. Something about Libra energy. The scales are tipping and the wheels are turning into your favor. Why? Somebody literally can't copy you. They keep promising things that you're not going to do. And when they put it out there, it makes them look stupid because they thought they had something else to offer the public that was duplicated exactly like yours because it can never be repeated. That's replication, meaning they have an identical. You feel me? And that's just not happening. Somebody claimed that they had identical energy as you. Bitch, you wish. You're a different type of energy. You come from a whole nother family lineage. Yeah, there's something special about you. But you're going to have to figure that out. You probably ain't even using the right parent either. It could be your father instead of your mother or vice versa. You feel me? You don't know who your map is. It could be the one you can't stand the most. That is going to help you get to the next level. Gotta be that crew to allow something because you didn't listen to the directions in the first place. So he'll give something to somebody that you will not listen to just so you can push off a spirit, swallow your ego, your pride, or whatever this is in your look you think you got. Or get your ass shook and start back over by hitting the bottom, bitch. That's what you want it to be. There's a lot of bitches out here on the street selling. I'm serious. It's like getting bad out here. And I don't even see the pimp surviving with this bitch. Even with it. They're buried. They're buried. Things are so high, they're buried. Because who got money to keep buying that shit? When they can just get them a woman or a man, whatever is your preference, and thrive with it. This what we are pushing around. This is what they want to push, though. There's some people out here that hate when people are single. But see, when they push that agenda for it to be families to be pushed and born, they don't want it to be your motherfucking ass if you foreign. In their world, they're the majority. You're the minority. They're never pushing for you. I don't give a damn what they telling you or giving you or what you thought. It's an illusion, bitch. They're pushing them, never us. Always them. They don't even care if they got some of y'all married. Those are paid advances towards you to make it feel and look like it's true. I'm not playing. They'll respond to you androidish. They may not create conversation. They'll wait till you do. If they do, they'll be acting like it'll be like somebody telling them to ask you a question. I'm serious. I've seen too many movies. Somebody may be asking them to tell you or telling them to tell you that or pick up like from a conversation y'all had the day before, spark some type of interest. I'm serious. Somebody had been telling this person when to move like somebody was instructing them to be your wife or your husband. This shit has been pitifully weird. And it's been whatever kind of foods you like. Never having no suggestions. Just kind of following along, doing whatever it is that you do because you're feeling like this is submission. They don't care. They want the money, bitch. They don't want you. So these men have been following these women. And when they do, they following them to the truth, bitch. It's coming out. They can't have what they don't have for you. Most of them won't. They're being paid to destroy you. And it's all about what you want. You understand? It's how the ego go. Gotta give you what you want. Be careful what you ask for. Sayings, riddles, things floating around here in the atmosphere, spiritual. Because it's actually coming to the truth. Somebody tried to do some spell work on me, bro, to make the words that are coming out of my mouth. Somebody wanted to call me and make me hear something come out their mouth so they can try to push some type of spell on me. Bitch, that ain't got nothing to do with me. You might want to fucking sit you're going to go to hell, whoever you are. Since you was pushing that shit on my channel, trying to shut it down, you fucker. The hell y'all thought this shit was fucking with me? One of the nicest energies around here until you cross my path and be fucking with me. That's just how you feel. If you ain't fucking with nobody, you don't want nobody fucking with you like that. You trying to serve God in peace, can't you? Almighty, all omnipotent. Grant us here your peace, your mercy, your love. It endures through everything to the test of time. Over and over again. God will restore, challenge, and bend your mind. Don't play with it. It's not a story. It's not a folklore. It's the glory of God. And you don't want to be wrapped up in that rapture. Well, you got to feel the wrath. I don't feel none of that. He ain't doing shit to me but making me safe, keeping me safe from something. But it's these crazy ass people out here who are attacking people like, God, this and they said that. They, you keep talking about what they. How often have you read the Bible and actually got understanding and heard things be delivered in tongues or in different ways that you read them? You know you feel a certain way about it because it's prophetic, bitch. It ain't got nothing to do with these people talking about. and somebody was upset and jealous that God was prophetically pouring into you and they hadn't heard nothing yet, so they wanted to study you for a minute to see if you would come out so they can copy you, and eventually they was going to push you out so they can put you in some type of predicament, say you crazy. Oh yeah, we know you gay too. We trying to pull. They was trying to do some shit on my name years ago. Years ago. And God just ain't having it. So collective, I don't think your ancestors or God is going to play with whoever these individuals are that are trying to persuade the spiritual realm to take your energy and scatter it. I don't really care what the devil is doing behind the scenes. All I care that God is removing their blockages off of your money, removing those blockages off of your heart, so your heart chakra can be open, so love can pour in. Love covers. You feel me? Y'all ain't even reading y'all Bible, but y'all saying, I don't give a fuck. You just like the world. I don't care. I ain't got no love. I'm going to move on. Blah, 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 blah. Still never being open to love again, though. But you keep going to church under the veil. You ain't hearing nothing. Love covers a multitude of sin. So if that's the case, how else are you going to win? Because God is love. Y'all blocked yourself off. Stop putting that shit on people and lying about that voodoo that your ass getting back. You either gonna stop doing that shit or your ass gonna die, and God ain't making no other statements. That's the end of that. Now, if you want to keep doing that shit, keep getting your head blown off, your kids keep getting fucked up, missing and come. Have you seen they gonna be missing? Cause you keep fucking with people. Stop thinking and projecting. Stop holding that shit in your heart. Let it go so God can clear it up. I'm trying to tell you how to get from under the veil so you can level up. The moment you let some shit go, the moment, and I ain't talking about you just ignoring it and then working hard and making it look. No, we ain't talking about faking it. We're talking about making it for real. Stop going to go get your hair done for a little while. Stop going to go get your nails for a little while. Done. Bitch got off of here quickly. This bitch, she ain't got shit. She broke. See that's that mentality that's gonna lose every single fucking day. Ain't no man choosing your whole ass bitch. You just something to use. Come bucket bitches. You understand me? Not body built shit, bitch. It's a BBL. You ain't built shit. You reconstructed that fact. And now God is revoking it. Because the image is not him. He's looking at your heart, bitch, not your bust size, bitch, or your butt size either. Sit on it. So who cares? Only that man that's sitting next to this woman that he's supposed to be with and focusing on. He the only one keep looking back and forth. Where's your attention thrown at, man, inside of the church? You porn horn ass dog bitches. Yeah, I'm gonna go up because you motherfuckers gonna get thrown out of here. I'm trying to save you from your motherfucking self while you praying against your help. The help ain't gonna come. Because it's through a small stream, a little trickle stream here. So listen up. If you come over here, make sure you hit the like, share, and the subscribe button. The notification bell, okay? Because it's motivating you to be notified when we are here again. And we looking to see win and stop stealing my shit. Everybody who do get fucked up over here, I don't care where you live at, you go down on the element because that's what God is waiting. He keep dangling everything everywhere. He's dangling people everywhere. Certain ones like me. And we've been sent in and answer the call many times. We have. So God said, I don't got to change nothing because the world ain't never changed or upgraded to me. They keep rejecting God. And they're trying to make God ruin this earth because it's their face in the mirrors that they can't stand to see. They the one who gave themselves the insecurity in the worst place. And in the first place, to even have to be changing that shit. I can see a lifting or your breast or maybe your butt or something. I get it. I do get it. But if you ain't got it, why you gonna try to make it somewhere? If you don't got it, you putting yourself in debt for it, thinking that's gonna get you out of here, and it ain't gonna get you nothing but more energy you can't alchemize or transmute out. There's no transparency. It is. It's just with people. It's not with God. You have more of a relationship with people here than you have with God. And then this bitch will try to use in God. We are both. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about. He said he don't care about your connections. Bitch, you ain't connected with me. That line ain't reaching me. And you know it. I don't live in that stuff. I don't even breathe. I don't breathe in that. God wants to breathe with you. You're not hearing. He's trying to intercede with you. You ain't even tried to step in or peek in or look in or summarize any of the intercession. This is the intercession room. We're bringing introverts out spiritually and extroverting them. You feel me? And then God extracts and then reinserts them in places he needs them to light up. You understand? So I don't know how y'all feel. I don't even know how many ways I can put this to you where you can understand it. But God keep delivering the message over and over again sometime until people get it. I might not ever tell you where a scripture is or where to go. But God is pushing on some people to know where it is. Because that's something that you do. Maybe you go out and field service. You got to be quick on where to show accounts and how people to rise. Well, I get it. I've already done it. But now God is doing something different with me. I don't have to be like you here. Y'all need to get that in your understanding. These viruses are separating us. And that's his word. Separation of the sheep and the goats. Who got it in their heart? So we're telling you to educate yourself, get you an understanding and relationship with God now before it's too late. I love all of you. Make sure you are donating to this page. And I like donuts, but make sure you donate to this page. Somebody might be eating them. But there's a certain elevation that comes with the knowledge on people. But these people have been becoming of knowledge just to be a theorist and battle and things with people. I get it, but I don't. Because when people are writing certain points of views, and what are we doing about it though, even though we write about it? Are we changing anything in our laws? Nope, because they whole ass got us on lockdown. Trying not to change anything for us. Even though we know the truth. They just won't let us live in it. That's why we don't have shit in America. Because they too greedy and they don't want you to. They're too greedy. They don't want you to have shit. They don't want you to have your house, your car, anything you build here. They'll build it up just so they can play your God and destroy it in a recession. Everything that y'all build over a period of time, y'all boast about, gloat about, and talk bad about other people. I'm serious, y'all do so much. And then we go through these change of presidents, and then next thing you know, we have a recession, and all y'all shit come tumbling down. And some of them crashes hard. Never rebirthing that again somehow. That thing got shut down. Ain't no way to keep up in them taxes or whatever. That is too much. And you didn't bring the money in to cover that. They start making you live paycheck to paycheck too. And somebody's really mad that you pointed it out. Because in their minds, their stupid stitious have told them that people who talk about it, they're the ones who making it be looked at, or, you know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to talk about it. No, bitch, you're not supposed to talk about it. That's your problem. But the way I get over anything is to let it out. And pray God help me get over certain things. Because I'll never understand what the fuck y'all have done here in America to me as a black woman, bitch. I don't have no understanding here of that shit. White supremacy. Make it make sense, bitch. I'll see y'all on the next recording. Stay safe until then, mentally, physically, and spiritually. tapped in.